Yeah, let's go.
Hey there, from Den Collectibles, and here we are with another video on Pokemon. So, I changed my location today, and I just want to talk a little bit about Pokemon at the end of the year here. I'll get one last video in regarding this Pokemon finds that I had over the course, and I wanted to start showing a little bit more of what I picked up. I picked up like roughly 20 sets altogether, all first edition stuff from the two collections that I bought over the course of the year that you guys might have heard about already in the other past videos that you saw. So here's, I'm going to talk about today a couple other of the sets that I had picked up. As you can see here, this was also in one of the storage lockers that was there. This is a Pokemon blanket type thing there, so I just figured it's hanging up just for the video. Awesome. Again, so we'll get right into it here. I'm just going to talk about some of the cards from a few of the sets. And also, don't forget, if you're just chiming in now, if you don't mind helping supporting the channel and subscribing, like, and hit the notification bell so you can see other cool stuff coming up very soon. All right, so what I'm going to talk about today is I have here is some Neo Genesis, some Neo Destiny, and also the Southern Islands here that I believe I'm going to be talking about. So basically, I have most of the set. It didn't come complete, but I'm going to talk about some of the cards that came with it. I mean, like I said, just like I did on some other videos I had regarding the Pokemon, I'll just go a quick flash through. There's a Dark Gengar here, for example, one here, boom, and a Dark Crobat. You can see it. This is probably better here for you right here. There's a Houndoom. See there, very good. Dark Polygar, and then a bunch of other cards that I didn't pull out. But I am going to talk about prices on the Typhlosions, okay, that we have here. There's like, actually I have 4 different kinds of Typhlosions, and I want to talk about the Southern Islands. And what I think regards to, I think it's an undervalued set in my opinion, even though I'm not a huge Pokemon guy and whatever I say is just kind of whatever, but I do like to talk about speculations and stuff, and in comics especially. And so I feel like I'm looking at all this, I think this is kind of like floating on the radar a little bit is the Southern Islands promo set. So anyways, let's get right into it. So let's talk about a couple of the cards here. So, let's talk about I'm probably saying this wrong. Is it Dark Fergulator? Feragulator. Something like that. My son's telling me in the background. However, anyways, that card in PSA 10 is worth about $1,500. If I look at this card here, centering and card condition, everything looks pretty strong. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a 10. So that is a great card. Take a look at that. You know, see, you can see the reflection there. Very cool there. Good. Also, the Dark Tyranitar, which I believe I said that right, is a PSA 10 goes for about $3,400. And this is all current market values on eBay sold. And based on this condition, it looks like a 9, at least a 9, possibly a 10. Check that out. Very cool looking card right there, right? Let's go over some of the other cards we have here. So this is a Dark Houndoom. I have this here. Did I even put the price on it? Yes, PSA 10 goes for about $1,700. Just a quick glance at this card here. Centering, everything looks pretty good. Again, this could be a 10. Okay, very nice. At least a very strong 9. You know, check that out. Moving back and forth. Good, as you can see. Very cool looking card there. All right, 3 Typhlosions here. Okay, so there's a Typhlosion. Card number 18. This one in PSA 10 goes for $3,000. This is very nice. This could be a 10. Again, could be a 9 or a 10. Here, I'll just show you the back of this one because it's a little more pricey of a card here. You guys be the judge. I do not see really any whitening on the back as well. So, beautiful card. Again, the PSA 10 goes for $3,000. So, that's very exciting here. Card number 10, a Dark Typhlosion here, which I believe I had it. The PSA 10 goes for $1,500. Also a nice card. No real white. The back is kind of off-center, but I mean, still it's a strong 9. PSA 10 goes for $1,500. Check that out. Very cool. Okay. One more card here for this before we go to Southern Islands here. The regular Typhlosion card. This one in PSA 9 goes for $7,500. A PSA 9. I didn't even say 10. PSA 9 for $7,500. Okay. So check out this card out here. There's actually a couple of things here. I wouldn't be surprised if this could potentially be another hollow on that though. Check that out. Very cool. There is a couple of specs in the back. It's the reason why I don't say it's a 10. I don't know if you can see that in the top one there, and then I think on the bottom side. But other than that, I think it's a beautiful card. You know, even in a PSA 8, still $1,700, but a PSA 9 jumps right to $7,500. And I can't even find any PSA 10 sales. So who knows what that goes for, right? All right, so the last thing I want to talk about today is this here, okay? So it's open, but it's the original box and the original binder that goes with it and all 18 promo cards, okay? As you can see here, as I'm flipping through, there's the other 9, okay? So this came like this in one of the sets here, and I was looking it up and stuff, and I just feel like it's kind of floating under the radar. People don't talk about it much, but it's still a difficult thing to get, in my opinion. I mean, it's common, you see it on there, but I think it's something maybe people want to jump on, and that's my suggestion, maybe for next year. The Mew itself, as you can see here, check that out. This card here, believe it or not, a PSA 10 sells for $5,900. So, I mean, and I'm sure the other cards are worth a couple of dollars a piece. I mean, unopened, these sell for about $400, you know. So, and then if they're sealed at $3,000. But if you just grade this card alone, this is definitely a 9 for sure. 9s go for $800 by themselves, you know. So I'll check that out again one more time. I think this is certainly a 9. There's a couple of dots maybe. So I don't think it'll get a 10, but who knows, right? I don't know. Grading is inconsistent. I also feel like, you know, I know PSA and Beckett seems to be the top dog as far as pricing goes when it comes to grading, etc. But, you know, being a comic guy, I know CGC just kind of jumped into the pool of card grading. It's not quite kind of got the respect per se, but who knows? I mean, it's not a bad angle. I might start grading with CGC, even though it's 20 to 25% less value, maybe even a touch more right now. But if I sit on them, who knows, maybe in a year or two that they might catch up to PSA or even be slightly under. It's still a very reputable company in general. I think there could be something behind that as far as CGC catching up to PSA and Beckett at some point down the road. Some people told me that they won't, but it is what it is. You know, I mean, I may go PSA, walk through, or I might go CGC. Who knows, right? At the end of the day, those are some cards from Pokemon that I wanted to show you that was still from early on a couple of months ago that I picked up from sets. And also keep on a lookout. My next video coming out later in the week. So this is going to come out first, as you see here. But you'll see on how I find collections and part 1 of a mini series there. And some people told me not to share some information, but I'm going to anyways, because I think if we all grow and share and find stuff, and they're better for everybody in the hobby itself. All right, thanks again for watching Den Collectibles, and hope to see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and like this video and comment below. Peace.